Alright everyone, hi, how? Hi, how's everyone doing? Hi. I see that today possibly we are going to have similar problem as yesterday. Mm, hmm, not cool YouTube. That's the second day in a row and you're doing the same thing to me. Come on. What's wrong? We used to work, eh? Okay, and anyway. It used to work, now it's not working. No bueno. Let me play. Let me play the song of my people. Hell yeah. Hi Gubus, glad to be here. How are you? Hope how's it going? Oh my. Decent, got to hear. Alrighty. Let me just quickly, figure out stuff. HTTPS Devis Moriarty CH. So let me tell you what we're going to do. We are going to, in general, work on the illustration. We're almost at the end of it. Finally, by the way, this is the stream number 9 of this series. Yeah, yeah, we've done like 9 streams so far simply with it, you know what I mean? So damn. You know, one way or another we are just going to do our best to just keep at it and push the, keep on pushing the illustrations as much as possible, considering that I'll definitely want to work things out, and yeah. Alrighty, on Twitch, although I need to exchange the title for the stream, it's going to be stream number 9, and hey, yesterday we've actually made a nice progress. We've made a nice progress. We've actually completed everything along with the backgrounds, surprisingly. Yeah, everything along with the backgrounds. So basically we need to work out the shading. So yeah. Yeah. Okay. I guess all's good now. So let me keep at it. Let me get in. I need to check, by the way, if my private phone is... Okay. My private phone is charged. That's what's more important. And I don't care for anything else for now. And hey, what we are going... Which character do I feel like working on first? I have a little bit more energy today, so I feel like character on the main plane is going to be more important today. So I'm going to pick up everything. I'll be trying to, color the same skin tones and such, and basically just shade everything. Alrighty. Let's start. We're going to have fun. Yep. Okay, so yeah, I do wonder how are we doing today. So if you want to share with me how have you been, folks, I'll be glad to hear. And well, besides that, what can I say? I've been well, today I'm a little bit in high energy, that's good. Haven't felt like that in a while. Also, I've been sleeping a bit better lately. Okay. Hi T, glad to be here. How are you? Hope how's it going? 2 for 2, eh? Have you been, buddy? Hi Zuga, glad to be here. How are you? Hope how's it going? Today I've started the stream, you know, at my time of sorts. So. So. Okay. So basically what we are going to do today is going to be actually attempting to shade as much as possible. Maybe we are going to split it for each character, we will see. Okay. All right. Alright. And let's keep it coming. First of all, I want to focus on the skin tones and basically, you know, just finish up, you know, all that thing and such. Although I see that I've missed out on one thing, which is still quite important, so let's change it to here. Because without that, it's going to just look weird. Okay. Okay. So basically I'm now taking a bit different approach. It's more like watercolor painting method than yeah, anything else as of now. I'm basically just, you know, choosing the color and the color is going to overlay one on top of another, and I'm trying to like color it all as on, you know, from majority to detail, and you know it kind of works, but I suppose there could still be a little bit more, you know, changes, I suppose. Yeah. Hi Harsh, glad to be here. How are you? Hope everything's going. I think this might be the first time here, so hope you find a comfy corner here. Why are you always drawing girls? For some reason it's my go-to. But I'm not drawing only girls. I've been doing some guys too. Let me just get to the folder. For example, we've done our fair share of OCs. And from like the guys that we've done, for example, Ramian, we have this folk, right? We've got this guy, some usual. I saw your 5 latest posts and 4 of them were girls. Yeah, just recently. I'm not really drawing guys often, but I still do them. But like more often I'm going for the girls. Like I can't even explain why. I don't have a reason for it. If I would have like a good male character that I could draw, I would probably, you know. For some reason, guys have, well, girls, right, have a bit more interesting designs recently for me. It's like Fern, Freeren, and a bunch of others, you know. Guys are just starting to look like potatoes. In theory, I could draw Janus. Janus looks cool. Yeah, I guess that would be... Oh, freak, forgot I drew girls like 2-3 times since last year when I started art. Oh my. That's nice. Also, I've noticed there's a weird twist. So basically, for some reason, male artists are usually going to draw girls, while female artists are usually going to draw men. It's like weird twist, but actually most of them are giving the same reason, give or take, which is... Oh, it's just because they are more interesting, or because it's more difficult, right? I guess it's because it's just the opposite of what you draw what you like to see. For example, yeah, maybe, or you know, yeah. I just genuinely enjoy the designs of Ollie, Nerissa and such, and I also wanted to test out making some like testing out making a little bit more of fashion, That's why they are not dressed in their usual clothing, but I've actually gave them outfits that would fit this scene. So like, as if their usual outfits, there are some kind of costumes that they wear for the thing, but outside of it, they just wear things. Did you watch JJK season 3? Not yet, not yet. I really want to. I really want to, but I'm watching usually anime during weekend, and in the last weekend I've actually finished the entirety of Black Lagoon. So yeah, Missing Peak, by the way. I know. That's why I really want to watch it. I do feel like I need it, you know? Well, I want to watch the entirety of JJK from the start to end. So that'll also take me some time. I guess this will work or something. I don't know. But I really want to catch up with JJK2 for now, because here's the thing. I guess I'm also standing with a lot of anime, because in theory I can sit down and watch the entire season of anime, 24 episodes, in a day. I'm missing a lot on anime, watching also One Piece. Will regret it when big fights like Hakari versus Kashimo gets animated and you get spoiler. You know, I'm not really caring about spoilers. For example, on our streams, I have a rule that protects people from being spoiled. I can be spoiled because I do like the story. I find it interesting whenever someone talks to me about the story, because like, hey, someone talks about the story, like, cool. It's not really happening often. But also on the other hand, you know, I'm looking a little bit more into the sheer sake of, you know, watching for the sheer animation of it, you know. So yeah. You know, I really can't wait, really can't wait. You're kind of underrated, because like 6-7 months ago you has the same number of live viewers. You know, that depends. Recently I'm having jumps at certain hour, but you know, I guess it's based on the time. But thank you though, thank you. I really wish we could have much more people to talk with during the stream. Though I don't want much. I'm thinking I'm not sure what I want to do with my gaming channel. It's kinda dead. It's kinda like a flopped project. Why don't you think to draw your own story? I do. I have my own story. The problem is with time. I have a day job which sucks my entire life. Wait, you have a gaming channel? Yeah, I've wiped it not that long ago. I've started playing Terraria Journey mode where I'm just getting like, you know, where I can just get infinite items of specific things, just not to care about much. But it sucks. Because it's journey mode. I doubt people want to see journey mode. We have a great story, but not art. Me personally, I've been working on my story for a really long time now. I really want to draw it. But on streams, making it makes no sense. Because first of all, I'm going to spoil everyone the entire story. Second of all, it's going to be pain in the neck because I would have to write. So I'm thinking I'm going to make maybe a variety, you know, a variety thing, right? Like a variety channel out of Davis Place. And basically I'm going to like do random stuff, like play games or do whatever, you know, just basically trying to work my thing out. Crunchyroll and Inflatable is so greedy, they are doing everything except adding the Infinity Castle on OTT. I didn't even watch it yet. Well, I don't wait for freaking Crunchyroll or anything like that. Because Crunchyroll is like so much far behind. You can find so many anime on the internet without paying them. I think they would be cool if they wouldn't be like the bastards they are right now. But whatever. I guess I can say that they can just pay me to shut me up. Otherwise I'm going to, you know, just go bonkers on them. But unfortunately it is what it is, you know. I have so many anime to watch, but I want to catch up with One Piece. I want to finish the entire One Piece. I would have watched the leaked HD version, but my dad watched Demon Slayer with me. If I watch it now, he'll get upset. Oh. I see. He is waiting for it too. But your dad can watch it in this way too. Also, W dad chat. W is in the chat for the dad watching anime with the son, daughter. Sorry, I didn't cut up your gender, your pronoun. But W dad, my dad didn't watch anything with me. So yeah, I'm really happy to see you know, that there are still dads that are doing this. He doesn't watch it in Japanese. We are waiting for the Hindi dub. I see. I see. So you're not reading subtitles either. Okay. Fix that neck. Oh gee. Is the messed up detection for some reason? Oh my. It's getting a good fan art, but the gray skin tone girl's eye is messed up, I think. Which one? None is messed up when it comes to the eyes. Because she has two different eyes, basically. What's your favorite anime? Oh gee, that's a difficult. I've recently been watching a lot of different anime. Let me quickly check my mall. What good 10 out of 10 from me? Durara. I recommend an entire series of Durara. Those are 10s across the board. I swear, go for it. Ergo Proxy was good. A link click was good. It actually like took me in. Free Ren? That was 9 out of 10 anime for me. Steins Gate was one of the best. Definitely. I mean, my favorite was Demon Slayer and then now JJK. That's interesting connection actually. JJK seems a pretty good anime. You know, it does seem like a good, pretty darn good anime. Definitely, you know. I watched VRoid season 2 because I ended season 1 just tomorrow. I do recommend VRoid, pretty good anime. Haven't really seen second season yet. I'm watching other seasonal anime in some kind of drops, you know. I have quite the specifics, you know. Did you watch Attack of Titan only when the first seasons were coming out, first and second? I haven't really come back to it yet. It's also on my plan to watch list. I'm coming back to anime actually. I haven't watched them in years. And I see that I've missed out on so many things. So many. It's kind of peaceful in another universe. Oh yeah. So yeah. So. Also, Nanatsu no Taizai, first season and second were pretty good. Those are the seasons I've managed to watch before I've also took the break. I still wanna come back to those two. I really like Nanatsu no Taizai for some reason. So I'm kind of working out a little bit this illustration, so I'm focusing a lot, so sorry if I'm not really talkative today. Hmm. I think I should be able today work out a couple more steps in some of my projects, so that's cool. Listen about the Epstein file, yep. Although I don't think I should be talking about this on stream. Yeah, things that were being found there are freaking crazy. Just asking, what the heck doing there? Funny, they have a Congress hearing and someone plays the 5th for everything despite saying we'll provide info. Oh my. Yeah. That's the thing. I guess we can now expect that every, like, a huge person is on the file, but, you know. Let's say it doesn't have the methods to get info out of people. Oh gee. From India, yeah, like people around the world. That's the thing. Daily bot. OG. I think like I should be working on a little bit more variety when it comes to my illustrations. What you think? Would you feel better if I would be starting like several illustrations and work on them bit by bit, or would you feel better knowing that I'm going to work on an illustration until it's done without, like, you know, any other projects? So basically just trying to complete project after project. And boom, I watched that. I generated what, bro? Joe Hakari, please. We will see. We will see. You should take a rest. Oh my. I'm good though, I'm good. I'm kinda trying to figure out her code because it's like semi-reflective material. So of course it's going to have a little bit to it. They're like one time in 3 to 4 days, and if I try to draw every day, it gets worse. Well, that depends what you are doing. I've been drawing every single day for a couple of years now. I guess, you know, everyone has their limits. I've just been crossing my boundaries. Because there wasn't a single day without drawing for me for years. In college or high school? I'm working. I'm 26. I don't go to work and I don't go to school anymore. But I've never really finished a college, really. I've learned from beginning, you know what I mean? Why? Never was in a good situation, really, that would allow me for that. My knee was, you know, destroyed. You know, because of the sickness, I couldn't really drive well. So driving on my own to university, to a city that's crapload of kilometers away from me, wasn't really going into the thing. My family wasn't capable to afford you know, my family couldn't really afford for me like possibility to like attend the school first of all, so I had to start working instead of going to college. And since I've went to work, I fell into the issue where since I started working without college, I'm in a loophole that I can't go to college because I'm working, and since I'm working and I can't go to college, right? So it's the never-ending loop. Although I want to keep on learning, you know, I still keep on learning. Also, although and if you don't complete college, it has no civic sense and it's corruption. If you don't complete college here, you'd be uneducated and the degree matters in here. Oh well. And then me, who's been learning learning how to be a logistics person for the past over 2 years. I have now much more knowledge and capabilities and experience than person who left your college. So sorry, but you know, like people who think that degree matters at this point are just foolish. You can learn anything, every single job. Seriously. And it doesn't matter if you have a degree for operating machines or anything. because then even though you have a degree, you still need to finish like specialty courses, so you still need to pay a crap load of money, which you can still pay and get the course without attending the degree. So once again, like, it's just never-ending loop. Because sure, it looks cool to have a degree, but nowadays I could, if I would finally make a proper portfolio and I wouldn't have a degree, they will look at someone who got the degree and most likely they would actually pick me because they have someone who actually learned standards on their own and they are not filtered out by brainwashing colleges that we have right now. Because they are not going to teach you the actual necessary informations. They are going to teach you the informations then, like, most likely the book concerns are paying. Damn, Elon Musk said money can't buy happiness. Yeah, because even though he's like filthy rich, he still can't find bitches. But yeah, college degree is cool and most likely matters, but you can still learn the things that are necessary for your job and still do good. The thing is that if you have the possibilities and you are in the situation where you can get the college degree, go for it. Because very few people understand that school time imagine. Although he was invited. Because he weird, but people would assume a lot of girls into it. But when you reach, it's a lot harder to wed and dodge gold diggers. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, right? But like, you know, I just made a joke, you know, but in theory he's right, money can't buy you happiness. Well, money can buy you things that are going to help you be happy, but they are not guaranteeing that you are going to be happy. You know what I mean? So like, you can't buy people, first of all, because like, those people are going to just suck all the cash you have from you and deep. So like, no one is honest with you, because everyone wants to be as good for you as possible to get money from you, or just, you know. Bro. But he's in the files. Whatever. Or is he not? People constantly talk about his name being in the files for some reason. With different women, by the way? Doubt. I don't think it's 14. He has like couple, but it's not 14. Alrighty, let's get this. He's 14, he married like 3 to 4 times and had GFs. Bro. It's starting to look. I need to work out this one. No, like over here. Oh I want to work a little bit more on the game. We'll see. It's hitting whenever I'm, even when I'm chatting. Oh no. That's actually bad. That reminds me, I still need to exchange my phone. But I've ordered a new desk. So now I'm kind of like under the budget for anything. Made a jacket Ultra HD 8K, imagine. I wish I would have such skills to make it happen. The thing that I'm always having issues with rendering recently, I've noticed that it's like constant thing, so it's not, you know, yeah. There's something wrong with my rendering of like, you know, just generally objects. They don't have to be like connected with anything really. Competition makes happiness disappear? True. But that depends. Healthy competition is cool. But when someone is taking winning as something that's supposed to make you happy, then, you know, that sucks. Because then you are most likely never going to be happy. Equal, it's fun to win things, but it's, you know, the participation on itself is huge. Or like getting second and third places. It's only happy when you are winning. No, that depends. It depends on the point of view. Like if I would be taking participation in some kind of like art competition, I was just happy that I could participate, you know what I mean? I'm actually wondering, how about trying to make a piece for Clip Studio Paint competition. Bye bye Harsh, bye bye, take care. Hope to see you later, or you know, in the next stream. You know, in theory, we could make a piece for, you know, competition piece for Clip Studio Paint competitions. I feel like that could be cool. Dude, someone just began a whole beef war with other people on me because I said salt wasn't a spice, and even after I blocked them, they've tried to send over messages in that server. Bro. Having the time of my life watching them rumble to themselves. Bro. That's crazy though. I think people just aren't educated in primary schools now or something. This looks so well made though. Thank you. Trying to keep the Twitch streak for a sec, okay. They'll try to raid someone, by the way, so if someone's prepared. Go on. Actually, my longest stream streak on Twitch though. That's nice. Happy that I can be your longest stream streak. I think it will be 12 in a row. No? Hell yeah. I love these new emotes. Oh my. Also, I think there's a bug on Twitch because for some reason it like made my income way freaking bigger. But there was like zero information regarding that. I mean, take the free extra income, you know? Yeah, but like, who knows? Maybe it's not even like receivable, you know what I mean? No, I read messages. Did I miss the daily bot? No. Hell yeah. Yes, it was a daily bot, but it was a bot that was taken out by the auto mod, so you can cross that one. Could not have seen it anyways. Oh. Can you tell me if there are any hits my checks? Not sure. Sec, I switched to mod view. Thanks. We can fill a few off here. Oh my. So, by the way, I was looking into the Discord alternatives. Mostly for our community. The thing is that unfortunately, Discord is about to, introduce this really messed up thing that they have. What's wrong with Discord? In March they're about to release an update that is going to kind of force people to you know, verify age by showing the how's it called, by showing, you know, their face, like scan their scan their faces, or send your actual IDs. Are you kidding me? There's going to be they're just doing a Roblox. Yep. Yeah, that's more or less the same scale, I guess. Nah, it doesn't say anymore. Oh. Oh. Too bad. They have a lot of numbers in name, like 5 or more though. That would be the mark. Ben, je conduis la journée seule. S'il y avait je t'aimais. Oh, let's see fun. Oh my. Huh. I love her. I love her. Oh my. Let's maybe do something like this. So, folks, tell me about your day, hmm? What did we do? Did you eat Zagan? Goobus? Not yet, I see. Already got something ordered? Or are you thinking of what to order? Right. Yeah, no. Okay. Hmm. Interesting. A new recipe. A new recipe. A new recipe. That's interesting. A new recipe. Hmm. 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 Okay, let's say. I don't like the texturing on that clothing, but whatever. It'll be one of those where everything's fucked. Okay, that kind of helped. Right. How long do we have on counter? Hour and 35 minutes, eh? Question is, how far do we want to go here? How far? Sata. Well, shoot. Please don't mind that. Okay. Okay. I guess we're going to wrap up here, even though I wish I could sit down and work out full 2 hours. I don't really feel on my strengths, although I really like the shading here. I feel like I've upgraded a little bit my shading, but I'm not sure. It seems like one of those times where everything's going to be messed up. I need to control myself a little bit more on shadows, I guess, and try to work things out, you know, without having to correct the shadows 25 times during one stream, just to make sure that everything I've done here is, you know, done properly, I guess. But yeah, I guess we are going to work out some more later on. I want to make like a first way of shadows and then kind of correct it, maybe with the line art mixed in, but we'll see. We'll see. For now, there's, you know, plenty of things that we can do. Well, it really looks good. Like, for example, that side of the jacket, like both, I guess both sides of the jacket, they look pretty cool. They look pretty good. You know, the problem is with, I guess, with other elements, you know. But yeah, thanks Zega, Gubus, and Harsh for being active in the chat. Meanwhile, folks, as always, stay creative, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Take care, and